Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Hello, guys.
Take it away.
Welcome to episode 4 of the Cosmik podcast. As always, I am Eli, aka Default, and I'm here with my good friends Bram,
Hi.
Jaimy,
Yo.
and Sihi.
Yo.
So, guys, what are we going to talk about first?
Movies.
We instantly
Alright,
gonna jump
let's
into
talk
movies?
movies.
Alright. Fair enough.
Well, sure, guys. Let's go.
Who's, who's going to
Which
start?
ones first? The better ones or the disappointing ones?
I guess we're gonna
We're
go
going to
with
start
the,
with the better ones.
Maybe we should explain what we're
Bonus.
doing first.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
so,
So,
we were too lazy to find any topics this week, so we just
Basically.
decided to write down 3 good movies or shows and 3 bad movies or disappointing movies or shows, and we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna be, probably get into an argument or two because we're gonna disagree on stuff.
True.
We are white people, so we're gonna disagree on a lot of stuff.
What?
That's what people do.
Oh yeah, Eli is also here.
Oof.
Why is that an enunciation? We are white people.
You were the one that doxed our faces on the second episode. You posted an entire picture of us, dude.
true.
I'm gonna delete the
That's
fucking
true.
episode,
I
bro.
can't deny, you know.
That's the truth.
One thing
We are
about
white
these,
people.
these movies and shit, I didn't follow the rules at all. Just saying.
What a fucking criminal.
Same
Lock him
here.
up right now.
So it's just gonna be a little fucking, randomized section, I guess, of the podcast.
Yes.
Who's start?
Which episode
Do we-
wasn't randomized with this?
True.
Yeah, true. I guess the one episode that we recorded that didn't get released, that was pretty not randomized. We actually got
The
a
dead
good amount of topics. Yeah,
true, that
the
was
dead
a,
one.
a great episode, but
We should write it down completely in a Word file and just read it out.
if I can redo it.
Just
Fuck
an
no.
entire script.
It was a good episode, but it died, so
Yeah, exactly.
too bad.
I wonder
There
whose
will be
fault that
better
was.
Someone's computer.
Hint, hint.
Because someone didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Fair enough. Should have started stalking Jackson way earlier. He's
True.
put himself on Do Not Disturb, so I don't know whether he's annoyed.
I mean, yeah.
Probably,
Just do
yeah.
not disturb. It's quite easy, you know.
I mean,
just
yeah.
follow the rules, man.
I mean, I'm not texting him anymore, obviously.
Right.
Last message was Wednesday I sent him. Which is just telling me I got a new headset, yeet.
What?
I got a new headset, yeet.
Is that what you sell to him?
Yeah, that's what I told him. I got a new headset,
Where?
yeet.
Where? Why would he care?
Why would you tell that?
Poor guy!
He doesn't give a fuck. What do you mean?
Mate.
What?
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, he
You
just...
think you're important?
Nah, I fucking don't, dude. I look up to the guy. Seriously, man. I think he's important.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
What a fucking Chad, obviously. Alright, man. Who's starting with their... Do we do, like... Do we just name off all of our movies first and then we talk about them? Or do we name one?
I know.
No,
Just
let's
name
do.
a movie and
So you
start
say
talking
you
about
say
it, I
one
guess.
movie, and then
Okay.
you make like a small explanation on why you like the movie
Alright,
or why you
alright,
think it's so
alright.
good.
Ooh.
Alright,
Alright.
who's biting the bullet here?
Okay, I'm gonna
Not me.
start.
Oh
Absolute
no.
pussy.
I'm gonna start with my favorite movie, my all-time favorite movie. I'm gonna say Star Wars
Yeah.
Episode 4: A New Hope. I was 8 years old when I watched that movie, and I never forgot that time. So I was 8, and
Yep.
I
That's how it works. That's how it works.
I
was
pirated
8.
the movie.
What the fuck? Already being a
8 years
criminal
old?
now? Dude, you were like 8.
No, I didn't, but someone did it for me, and
How to watch free movie online.
honestly, it was easy. And dude, I loved it so
Guy was already
fucking
on the
much.
fucking Pirate Bay. 8 years old. Got an ad. You got a free
I was
iPhone,
born
dude.
in piracy.
Oh, that sounds real fucked up. I am from South Africa.
What a great
You're not
fucking
supposed to say
start.
that.
Yeah, I can't say it anymore because we're gonna get ended. Hey man,
So,
what do you
I
what do you
mean-
what do you like the movie? Tell us your story.
Oh man, the story, obviously, the soundtrack, awesome. My favorite one, the
enough.
fucking throne room at the end of the movie, loved
Mhm.
it. My first crush, Leia, She was legit
Mhm.
like when I saw her the first time, like on her white robe, and I was, dude, I'm gonna jack off on her. So,
Oh my god. You were
Whoa!
8, by the way.
8 year olds!
dude, I was an advanced kid. I was a
Isn't she
smart.
dead?
I was what?
Isn't she?
Jesus, she
Yeah.
wasn't dead then. Fucking hell.
May she rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah, may
Fucking
she
hell,
rest
dude.
in peace.
R.I.P. Love her. I mean, yeah. It's just the moment
I
where I
will
realized
never
that I
stop
love.
jacking off to her.
Oh my god.
This is so wrong.
Okay, I'm
Sorry,
gonna
Bram.
shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah,
go
it's for the
next.
better.
What do you guys think about the Star Wars
So,
Episode 4?
I actually also have this on my list. I really enjoyed the movie. Um,
Yes.
but I didn't watch it that early, actually. I never really got into Star Wars up until, I don't know, a few years ago, actually.
Oh, what the fuck?
And, like, I asked my mom for, like the whole fucking, like, every movie for Christmas, you know?
So like,
So,
wait, a few
I
years ago,
didn't
how old
pirate
were
it.
you then? Like 9?
No.
Fuck.
Of
You
the, I don't know,
you're,
actually. When did I
you're like
start watching
14
it?
now.
It was before like the new trilogy started, you know?
Yeah.
But not that much
Or
before that.
2017?
So, nah.
2015 probably, I'd say.
When did
In,
episode
wait a minute.
7?
I think I was in like
2017,
the
I think, or
first grade,
2016.
I think, of like
High school.
high school.
Oh,
So yeah, not
Okay.
that long ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
12.
that's when I started
That
watching, and I actually
that's
really liked it.
that's age 12 to 13 for you fucking
Yeah,
Americans.
yeah, something like that. I'm not sure actually how old I was then.
So did you? What movie did you start with? Episode 4 or
One.
episode 7?
What? Oh,
So,
oh yeah, I
so
get
episode
what
7 wasn't
started.
actually released then.
Ah, okay.
Um, so I did watch 4 first, yeah.
You didn't watch the
Right.
prequels first? Bruh.
Nope.
Ah,
I watched the originals first and then went
absolute
to the
gems of a
prequels.
movie, dude.
Hmm.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
I mean, who likes
I
sands?
I
I
kill
already
them all.
I
Not
already
not
don't
the,
like
not
going
just the
outside,
men,
so
but the
I
women
for
and
sure don't
children
like sand.
too.
I
Hey, we're
slaughtered
gonna
them
go
like
on.
animals.
We're gonna go on a fucking
They were
rant.
like animals.
They were like animals and I slaughtered them.
Oh man,
Fucking
honestly, I
Padme's
love
like,
them.
bruh.
I like it. I don't have a problem with the
No,
the
me neither.
The guy.
the first ones,
Yeah, I have more problems with the other movies in the series.
which we are
We
for
will
sure gonna
get to
talk
We will
about.
get to them exactly.
We will get to them.
Right.
The best
So,
for last.
does Eli say a movie next, or like does somebody else say a movie?
Someone can go. Someone else can go.
I don't know. We can finish his list or
All right.
Like, I
All
can
right.
go.
go
You
for
wanna
it.
go?
You wanna go for it, Ziggy? Go.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
One of the movies I enjoyed was a weird movie called Paul.
Oh.
What? What's that?
Oh, fucking Paul, dude.
It's this movie about a dog that transformed into an alien and then
Whoa!
What
accompanies
the hell is
two
that?
dudes on their camper for the next month or two, and it's just
I
weird,
thought it was just a,
and it's amazing.
that was just a fucking alien that fell from the sky.
No, but later
That
you
is
see them
You
like
spoiled the
abducting
fucking
a
movie.
dog, and then he escapes again from the UFO and lands back on Earth.
Oh, okay.
I watched the movie, but it's also quite a long time ago. I know it
And-
was like a funny type movie, but I
Like,
don't really remember
I,
it.
I remember watching it when I was in my third year of high school,
Oh yeah. Like 15.
so like four,
Mhm.
4 or 5 years ago,
Mhm.
and it just stuck with me. It's just the dumb humor with it. I don't know,
That's what I like
just
about
fun to
that as
watch. Just really done, but so amazing.
Mhm.
Well,
well.
that's
Fucking
it.
Paul, dude. Wasn't expecting that one.
I've never seen that movie.
You should not.
Yeah,
I will. Is it just Paul, like the name Paul?
yeah,
Paul.
just Paul.
Literally fucking Paul.
Just Paul.
Just Paul.
Wait, so the alien is called Paul?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
and he can go invisible as well.
Because why not? Fuck it.
Some interesting scenes with it. So
Yeah, I'd imagine.
next is Bram.
Oh, am I next? Okay, I guess I'm next. One of my
He
one of my
decides
other
for you.
I guess yeah. I guess he just appoints me as go slave.
Yeah.
Talk about your movie. I really enjoyed The Raid 2. If you don't know what The Raid 2 is, it's this Indonesian action movie. Also known as The Raid 2 Berendal. It's just this action movie from 2014. It's directed by Gareth Evans, who also made Gangs of London, partially. Stars Iku Uwe in the main role, who is like one of the only Asian actors that's managed to break out into the Western world with Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Mile 22, and a couple of other movies. But like, yeah, it's honestly one of the most solid like martial arts movies ever. There's a lot of long takes and quick, snappy action scenes. The gore is very. It's not. It's gruesome, but it's kept to a level where it could be realistic. Like guys are getting their fucking head slammed in between doors, and a guy gets his head bashed in with a fucking baseball bat. You know, it's
Sounds
Tasty.
fucking lovely.
exactly. Dude, it's
Brutal.
such a good fucking action movie. You should actually watch it. It's so good. Yeah, that's like about
Alright.
it.
I think I've seen a
I didn't
few
really
clips
know
and
about
it,
it.
it looks really good.
You should actually fucking. It's maybe we could watch it like as a movie night.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we
remember
could,
you
yeah.
That'd be
reviewing
fucking
it
sick,
on school.
Yeah,
Bro.
I did. I reviewed it at school too, and I got minus points because it was an R-rated movie. You
What?
fucks.
When was
Yeah,
that?
Real?
no. We were 17 and or 16, and the teacher said no 18 plus movies, and it was rated just M, so 18 year. And the teacher deducted me like 20% of my grade, and I was like, well,
She was serious about
yeah.
that.
So
I
I
thought
was
she
like,
was joking.
I was like, bro, you're a fucking cunt. You're
That's
like,
fucking
bro.
bullshit, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to pass your year? I mean, I did pass, but still, bruh.
Damn, bro.
Why though?
Wait,
Wasn't
did you
easy
have to
year.
watch the movie or just talk about it?
No, the thing is, I didn't know about Pirate Bay and torrenting and all that shit. I still
Uh-huh.
don't either now, cause you don't pirate movies, kids. Okay?
Are you
Don't do
sure
illegal
about
stuff.
that?
Buy every
Are you
movie.
fucking sure
Buy
about that?
every movie.
Popcorn time. Huh?
Pirate Bay does not exist. It's a myth. So
If it's
I
available
didn't
for
know.
free, why not buy it?
I didn't know about like Pirate Bay and torrenting and all that stuff. So the way I watched the movie is by not a joke, by the way, looking up the action scenes on YouTube and reading the fucking script on Wikipedia.
What?
Oh my god. That is way too much for to watch a fucking movie.
And that's how
Why would
and
you
that's
do
how I
that?
originally watched quote unquote the movie. But I watched it officially like 2 years ago, and I was still fucking amazed by it. It's such a good movie.
Damn,
Andy,
bro.
what a story.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty. And
What can you
I
read
go
it?
through,
You
yeah, I go
read
through all
the
that
script?
bullshit, and I still get 20% minus. Like, fuck off. It's complete bullshit, man.
Damn, dude.
You could have just
It's
pirated
actually
the
fucking
game,
stupid.
the movie, bro.
True.
Basically. Fuck that teacher, honestly. What the hell?
Who was it? What's the name?
That's just
Ah,
rude.
yeah,
Which
Doxer,
teacher
right?
was it again?
Doxer.
Yeah, just
Was
doxing,
this?
dude.
Oh, she had like short brown hair, I think it was.
Yeah, she was really tall.
What?
Yeah, I
What
think so.
subject was it?
Yeah.
English.
English.
English, yeah.
I don't recognize her.
She's one of the only like few teachers that we don't remember from her English.
Oh, she was there
like,
for only
classes.
1 year though, why?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two. Two,
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 yeah.
two, two, yeah.
Okay, I think I remember.
All of her
now.
Like the same
English
grade
teachers
as you back
fucking
then?
leave, dude.
Yeah.
Super depressing.
After
Yeah,
2 years, they all go away.
No, I
Didn't
don't
she have
think,
an intern, like a blonde intern?
I think so. I
Like
don't know.
super duper hot intern? Like no joke. She was
All
dead
our
as
English
fucking
teachers are hot though, like these days.
That's facts. That's
Well, I
facts.
think I know who it is actually. Hold up.
Yeah, I think you got her too.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Yeah, and I
when
know
you
about
were
the
in your
intern
third
as
year.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I was with Jaimy in class yet, and
No,
I
no,
didn't
but
meet
I know
Elie,
the teacher.
Eli in like 2 years after that. So
Cause I know the fucking intern he's talking about, I think.
I remember her jacking off to her Facebook profile.
No, I remember because I kept talking to her. And she liked me.
Yeah, she always dressed like in like red, I think.
Yeah.
She leaned a lot, you know.
Like a thought.
Fucking hell. Alright, let's move on. Back to movies, guys. Stay focused, come on.
Let's keep it safe for work, my guy.
Premium version is available on OnlyFans.
Yes, sir. Be sure to subscribe.
Uncensored, where we show pictures of the teachers we are referring to.
I
We'll
think
give
that's
links to
illegal.
their. I will give links to their Instagrams. Dox
Damn,
them
dude.
completely, dude.
The poor
So,
woman.
Jamie, what's your first movie?
So, I didn't rank them at all. I just have like a
No one
list of
did.
movies. But I
Uh,
some movies I really enjoyed, which are pretty old by the way, are Back to the Future, like all of them basically.
oh,
I don't
yes.
need I, I don't think I need to explain a lot about Back to the Future, but I mean the title
But
basically says
which
it all.
one?
That's what I
Which one do you
just said.
prefer the most? Exactly.
I don't know. The first one was really good, but the second one was also good. Third was a little, I don't know. I like them all basically, but I can't pick a favorite. But I'll just say the first one because it's like introducing you to everything.
Hmm.
So I'll say the first one.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah,
You just have to watch it,
I
to.
thought the first one was pretty good too.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was dope.
It's just fun,
Even though they
to
didn't
watch.
It's pretty
respect
good.
their own rules, but it's okay.
Yeah, it just makes it more memorable.
Hmm.
True.
So,
Second movie. Who goes first?
I am gonna go. So, second
Well,
favorite movie or a bad movie?
I don't know.
hmm. Choose.
Yeah, you
I'll
could
go
choose.
second favorite, and I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Ooh, yeah. I
Both
enjoyed that
actually,
one.
not part one or part two, but both.
Well, fuck
I
me, I
just
didn't
thought
watch
that
any of them.
I didn't read the book, like the Deadly Hallows book, because I got bored of
Who the
books.
fuck reads?
But no, I read like the first, like everything except the Deadly Hallows, because I just didn't
Hmm.
want to, and I wanted to see like in visuals and not like read. And I just thought that it was a nice conclusion to such a beautiful and exciting franchise. And man, watching Voldemort die for so
Well,
like after all these years, and I was like, man, I just loved
Bro,
it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved everything. It's like watching Thanos die, but like before Thanos.
better.
It was just like so satisfying.
Hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
loved the man, but like he just so dope. That's
I love the moment when Snape gets like
oh man, his
his moment of
memories.
truth. Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
his moment of
I
truth.
cried in that one because I watched it in the movie in the theater, and I legit cried, and people were like clapping and stuff, and man.
What the fuck?
Oh, and by the way, I hate when people clap in movies. If you do that, fuck you.
What? Do
Just
you
a
mean
heads
in
up.
the middle of a movie or at the end of a movie?
No, in the middle of the fucking movie, they were
That's
clapping.
that is retarded.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it so much. Like I couldn't hear, and it wasn't like subtitles or something, so I just couldn't hear shit. And
Bro,
it was so beautiful, man. Oh, uh, just
It
beautiful.
was indeed a nice ending.
that's pretty gay.
what? What the fuck? That's so fucking random, my dude. Where the fuck did this come from? And in Pride Month as well, what?
Oh fuck! I didn't
Fuck.
mean it. It was a joke.
Happy Pride Month, by the way, guys.
Yeah, happy Pride Month, guys. So Jamie, if you want to come out, now's your time.
Oh, he already did last episode.
fuck everyone, dude.
Not gay enough.
He's gonna his favorite video movie's gonna bring up like a fucking hardcore porno series.
His favorite movies like
Here I
mine.
am, getting
Just
fucking
straight up
bullied
talking.
again. Getting bullied on the internet again, cyberbullying.
Dude, you,
Where are the bully hunters when I need them,
you're
dude?
used. They're not real, Jamie. They're not real.
They won't save you here.
I want to see that fucking knife kill.
Bully, yeah, very skillful.
Yeah, the very skilled fucking knife kill.
A knife elimination, very skillful. Don't
Holy
bully
fuck.
online. Take it seriously, boys.
Fucking deathmatch game, by the way.
So sad. What if it's in competitive? What if you're getting bullied in competitive, dude? No one's gonna join then. You fucked.
Just beat them.
Mhm.
Just
Uninstall the
beat them.
game is what I say.
Just disable
Exactly.
voice chat as
Just
dude
show them
works
that you're
now.
better than them, and that's it.
Exactly, dude. Dude, me and Iron Set is fucked. I'm super toxic.
I'm not
It's not
really.
only in Ironside, I think.
I'm really not.
Ironside
You're
is
toxic in real
I,
life. What you mean?
Ironside is the only multiplayer game I play, dude.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wait,
dude, that's
you were bad.
fucked.
You were actually bad at the game.
No,
Ah,
feels
okay.
bad. I got
Like feels bad
I,
that
I've
that's just
gotten
like only.
I played the game for like 2 years or 1 year ago I think at this point, and I had like a 1.2 KD. And when you're playing
okay.
Europe, like most Europeans are way better at first-person shooters. Look at CS:GO. Look at not Call of Duty. Look
NA
at
Omega Lil.
LNA Omega Lobe, essentially. Like CS:GO is the only example because Overwatch is dominated by Koreans. Um, but then Ironside, basically, these Europeans are basically just a fucking sweat fest. It's just semi-pros and pro players just fucking triple partying each other. You get into lobbies, it's just a complete fucking shit show. And then you go to NA, and it's just morons, literal morons, dude. It's
That's
insane how bad
facts.
these fucking people are, dude. Like they're standing in spawn, they're like swapping their weapons constantly and shit. They don't know what they're doing. It's so funny, dude.
I mean, we're talking about NA here.
I mean, yeah, I know. I played one game today. I dropped
Fuck.
I dropped like 72 kills and I got like a 7.64 KD. Like,
Easy
Something to
clap.
be proud
yeah,
of.
easy clap, exactly. It's super fucking easy, the game.
True. I think it's even easy in Europe, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
I mean, your KD went up exponentially once we started playing in NA.
The key to an high KD.
I mean, yeah, obviously, lol.
Now go to Asian servers. Play there.
They're banned. They do get all the updates. They have like 100 players
Wow.
as compared to the 600 we have.
This game is just alive.
And kicking.
Holy shit.
Alive and kicking.
Bro, your game is on fucking life support, man.
Some last life support, yeah.
It's gonna
Like,
die
I can't
soon.
wait for like area to just say, thank you for the continued support. We are pulling the plug, Lameo. Me with my 400 hours or some shit like that, bruh.
How many money did you actually
Thank you,
put
but
into
it's
the game?
about to go, man.
How much
We
money have I
fucking
spent
dip.
Yeah, I really wanna know.
in like 2 years? $50, I'd say.
Ah, that's actually way less than I would have thought.
And most of it is
Mhm.
most of it is XP boosts. Just level up faster and get GP quicker. But like
Hmm.
actual like skins or packages and stuff like that, maybe like $20 maybe.
That's actually
When like a new
way
set, like a
less than
Christmas
I
box
thought.
release
Holy
or
fuck.
something, and it's like, oh, look at this cool skin, it's got Christmas lights. Better get it. You know.
It's got
Select-
And then it's like a
Christmas
fucking,
lights.
Lights.
and then it's like a 1% drop rate. You get fucking scammed essentially. They get such bullshit, man. Literally, it's so disappointing.
What do you mean?
It's-
You don't like?
The drop they fucked up the drop rate. We're gonna just have 4 minutes of me ranting about Insight again. The drop rate used to be super good. You used to be able to open like 10 common supply boxes, and you would get a special skin or like a cool skin, like a blue tier weapon, which is better than green and then gray. So you get a blue tier weapon, which is like 250 chips if you wanna straight up buy it. Chips is the premium currency, whatever the fuck. So you could get an actual cool skin in like $10, like 10 cases on average, which is not that bad. You could get like 10 normal crates in probably 3 days of playtime. That's still like not 72 hours, but like playing casually in 3 days. So, and then you would get a cool item. What they've done now in this new update, well, not really new anymore. It's like 6 months ago. So, but it's like 2 updates ago. So I guess it's kind of new. They fucking
6 months
Kinda.
to up.
Completely
Jesus,
Kinda
man.
fucking
They
new.
didn't lower the drop rate. They straight up just removed the items from the fucking crate, and it's like, bruh. And they added like a bunch of fucking gay grenades in there. They added like smokes and EMPs and flashbang. Like no one gives a shit, man. Give us fucking skins, dude. So if you want like an
They
actual
do
about-
not want
What
people
about
to
grenade
play the game.
skins?
grenade skins, not yet, not yet. Maybe coming, maybe coming. So now if you want like an actual chance to get a skin, it's 2% in a 12 chip box, which is the equivalent of about a buck. Yes, €1 to get 2% chance at getting one. And then there's a 50 chip box, which is $5 essentially, and you have about a 5% chance to get one. So
What a fucking scam, dude.
exactly. All
It
in
is
all,
a scam.
you're
Jeez,
spending
man.
about $100 on average to get one special item. One, fuck you, first of all.
I mean, loot boxes, you know.
I mean, yeah, fuck loot
Yeah,
boxes
man.
in general. Fuck you, Raid Shadow Legends. Give us money.
Never even gotten a knife in CS, dude. Feels bad.
Feels bad, man. That's how you play Case Clicker, dude. Get all
Yeah,
the knives.
essentially. Nah, dude. I'm enjoying the Valorant item shop, you know, don't not having to unbox anything, just buy it if you
It's
want it.
way too
Yeah, it is way
expensive.
It's
too expensive in my
expensive though,
opinion.
I know.
Like, it's not normal anymore.
It's
Like
expensive,
50
but
bucks.
Bro,
Like for
what
you
the
don't
5
fuck?
skins or
you don't
something.
have to buy it, of course. So I don't care
But it's still fucking
about the price, to
retarded.
be honest. You can make it as expensive as you want if you have a free-to-play game, in my opinion.
Bro,
That's true.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
That's
like
true.
making loot crates, like
Sure,
boxes,
but
that reminds me in
like,
Ironside.
what's the point of buying one thing from a set? It's like pairing one shoe instead of 2 shoes.
I mean, I bought like one AK, not from the bundle in store, but just from the daily item shop. Just because I like the fucking AK, you know, but I'm not gonna buy every fucking skin. So,
Fair enough.
I don't know. I actually like the system way more than loot boxes, so I'm not gonna judge
How much
about
money do
their
you
Yeah,
spend
fucking.
on boxes?
way too
Like
much.
this month, how much did you spend?
Who are you talking to? Like,
CS,
Bram
you,
or?
Jamie.
Oh, I
Me?
haven't played
I
CS.
haven't wasted
Oh, you
any.
haven't? Why? Oh yeah, you playing
No, I
Valorant
haven't
now.
played CS. Yeah, I played Valorant like the whole fucking time
And Sea of
up
Thieves.
until the beta ended. Then I played Sea of Thieves and just one game of CS. And then now the game is just like the game is launched, so I'm back to Valorant, baby. Check out my stream, twitch.tv/Valorant.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Shameless plug-in, you know.
Dude, that
Have to do it.
remind you. You said so, Jim. You said you can make an in-game purchase as expensive as you want as you if your game is free, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
if it's not like game breaking, you know. So like if it doesn't gain you anything in type of like abilities or
Ironside
whatever the fuck.
Ironside has a bundle of the platinum AR package and the platinum sniper rifle package. Listen to this. What you get in this fucking bundle. You get 7 days tear gas grenade, which you can buy in game. You get 7 days EMP grenade, which you can buy in game. You get 7 days of throwing knives, 7 days of throwing axe, which you can also buy in game. You get
What do
a
you mean 7
digital
days?
7 days.
You
After
have to
seven
Yeah,
buy.
days, it
rental.
expires. You're fucked. Fuck
Oh
you.
my
Pay us,
god,
bitch.
no fucking
Yeah,
way.
that's what I
You
don't like
get,
though. If
you get. Listen up. You get a dog tag, a fucking dog tag. Okay, to show
wow.
how much of a cuck you are. You get digital and multicam camo coupons, which you can buy
Wait, what?
one
A
skin
coupon?
of that collection. So you can buy one digital camo for any of the 30 guns in the game, which you can buy for GP, which you can get by playing the fucking game. So one each. You get a 30 days EXP booster and a 30 days GP booster, which is the best fucking thing in the bundle. You get a female character model, and you get 7 days of a bullet type, and you also get a skin to an M4, so you can show how much of a fucking virgin you are. And all of this for the low price of $100 fucking dollars.
Well, see,
And that's the kind of game
Dude.
you play.
I don't
I
have a
don't buy
problem
it
with
though.
that,
I'm not
to be
the type of
honest.
retard that buys it.
They literally don't
If
want you to play the game. They
And
want.
there's actually people that have bought this thing. I've seen
Oh
people
my
in game
god.
that have bought these fucking skins, and it's like, how fucking sad are you? Why are you not playing an actual game like Overwatch, CS:GO, Rainbow Six? Like what the
Why do you
fuck?
get stuff for only a week? I don't understand that part.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
stupid, but
just
still,
that's the free to play mechanics that every fucking game ever used. Like
it's
Warface used
okay
it, I
to be
think.
honest.
It's fine, but you can buy it permanently, but not grenade types. You can buy a gun permanently, but not the grenade types. And
That's the
yeah,
thing.
which
If the
fucking
grenades
retarded.
were only in the bundle, then it would be a problem, you know. But
Hmm.
you can just buy them, so
Exactly. There's nothing.
I don't
You're
mind that
paying.
they ask that much
The
money
thing is,
for it.
you can buy everything for in-game currency that you can earn by playing the fucking game. Eventually, it's
Hmm.
gonna take you a couple months. The only thing you're paying for is a fucking calling card and a goddamn weapon skin for $100.
Yeah, it's a little overpriced,
Fucking,
but
That's
you
a
know,
lot,
bro.
man.
Life's
you
biggest
don't.
bro
No
moments,
one
dude.
tells you to buy it, of course. So
No, of
that's
course not. Yeah, nah. Besides the fact that they
But still,
constantly
that
shove
doesn't
it
mean
down
you
your
have to
fucking
make it
throat
like
when you start up the
streamers.
yeah,
game.
but like as I said, if the nades were exclusive to
Hmm.
that bundle, then it would be just forcing you to just buy it. But I mean,
they had
I don't
they
know.
teased a little content update again. They were said, "Oh yeah, guys,
Mhm.
content update's coming. We lost a couple of our team members." Like no one gives a fuck. No one cares. No one cares about your fucking excuses. You had these team members for 6 months and you didn't bring out shit. And now we're supposed to feel sorry that some of your team members left. Fuck you. So they said some
Damn.
bullshit like, "Oh yeah, coronavirus is happening. LOL. Sorry. We can't do anything." Uh, and it's like, bro, where the fuck was coronavirus like in the last year? Um, so they bring out this dumb shit. Now they have this new fucking event. It's actually so fucking bad. They have in-game challenges. Now listen to their logic, okay? This is the most retarded shit you will ever fucking hear. There are 12 challenges that you can complete in game by doing stuff like killing enemies in a specific game mode, winning matches in a specific game mode, and doing stuff like throwing a specific grenade type in a specific game mode and shooting a specific weapon in a specific game mode. Now listen to this, okay? Listen.
This is the whole podcast
Hold on.
now.
This is the part. This is the part. Rules. Listen to their fucking rules. There is no progression indicator in game. All data will be fetched from database and evaluated after the end of the event. So you are
So you
supposed
don't know.
to keep a fucking notepad to know how far you've gotten. Fuck off, dude. Like holy shit. Like
Did you have
there's
like a whole
so
What?
spreadsheet about that?
area games is so fucking retarded. When they host a competitive tournament, rules. No, any form of software that can enhance your performance. No shit. No fucking
I
shit.
mean, it has to be in the
You
I
rules.
mean, yeah,
can't,
it
you
has
can't,
to be
you
the
can't
rules.
use wall hacks to play competitively. Who would have thunk?
Thunk.
Who would have
Like,
thunk?
bro, come on, dude. Fuck's sake.
I mean, they have to put it in the rules.
You
That's
are
okay.
so mad
The,
about
the
the game,
one,
but you're still playing it,
the,
my guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
No. I'm mad about the fucking game because I know what it can be. I know that if this game gets a fucking proper development cycle and a proper team and gets handed off to, hell, even a fucking studio like EA, they can't do much worse with the
Oh,
microtransactions.
whoa, whoa,
But
whoa, whoa, whoa!
at
We're
least,
not bringing EA
at
to this
least
fucking
EA will
bullshit.
give 100 million fucking dollars to the game, software to the team. So I know
I
what the
mean, yeah,
game
they
can
would.
be. It can be so much better if the fucking developers actually did something.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
yeah. I feel like they wanna like make new content, but they're just too lazy to implement
exactly.
everything.
But the thing is, they're still fucking separated. It's like, oh, Asia gets all this cool update, and they have like 100 players, and then fucking,
That's the
um,
thing about Asians, dude. They work.
I mean, yeah. But
Facts.
the only
Hella
thing,
facts.
the only fucking thing that Area is supposed to do is take the content from Asia and port it over to Europe, and they can't even fucking do that. Instead, they're too busy fucking up the drop rates in loot boxes or adding these dumb fucking events that you can't actually track properly.
How many people are on their team working on the game?
Like 4 fucking people at this point. I don't know how
Oh
they
my
don't say.
god.
They recently lost their like not CEO, not like CEO, but they're like their team leader. They call him D underscore director. Yes, that's the level of cringe we're
The
at.
director.
D director, yeah, that's the level of cringe that we're at this point. Like
I know
it's.
exactly what you should do. Apply for a job there.
Guaranteed.
For real.
I think
Guaranteed
these people are
wins.
getting paid for doing fucking
That's an
check shit.
They would easily give you the job.
Probably. You
So
say,
I'm here to.
look, dude, I have like 300 hours on your game, please.
Bro, even
I'm here to get the
Anthem has
job
more
of the
people working
director.
on it, man.
I could probably be like a fucking PR manager or some shit, you know? Please
Just
keep
be the
playing this
director,
game.
man.
Yeah, the director. Just ask.
The
Just
director
ask
too.
the director to be the director.
Yeah. That was a nice rant about your favorite game.
How
Dude,
how
I
did
can
we
go
get
on,
here?
dude. I can go on.
How
I know,
the fuck
right?
did we get here, man?
We
We're
needed
meant to
topics
talk about
anyway.
movies.
We needed topics. It's all right.
It's not the first
The
time.
big rant. It's not the only rant that's gonna happen this episode, is it?
Ooh, no.
Con- Content
We're
updates.
waiting.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude.
What?
Oh, it's so fucking bad. Content updates, which there hasn't been for 6 months. We know this is a topic that most of you are eager about. The current global pandemic and various mandatory shelter-in-place requirements have made this difficult. Although there were some server updates in March, new content hasn't been released since December of 2019. And you wonder why people stop playing your fucking game?
Loved your little voice there.
What do you mean, huh? It's kind of Mickey Mouse, huh?
That is scammer voice.
Fucking hell.
Bruh. Absolute fucking bruh. Alright,
Just-
can we get back
just
to
mail
movies?
Let's
them.
go back to
Yeah.
the movies, man.
Tell them to go fuck
Jeez.
themselves.
Yeah.
You literally gave us 20 minutes, man.
I,
I mean, content, dude. Fuck
I
it.
have another fucking rant, dude. I have another
Uh-huh.
rant about an earbud company.
Yeah, okay, let's not get into that right now.
No, 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 no.
Fuck your earbuds. Fucking put them up your ass.
What happened? What's happening?
Oh, we can
No,
get into
no,
it
no.
next year. We can get into it next next
Next
episode.
No, I
year,
wanna
next
know.
year.
Next episode. No. We're only 35 minutes in or some shit like that, dude.
We still gotta talk about the movies, right?
Yeah.
And Eli's big rant.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 rants,
It-
bro. I have.
has
I'm
Two,
ready.
what? Where the fuck?
Oh,
where's the second
God.
one from? What?
The Last
Tell me
Airbender.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's
yeah,
go
yeah.
for it.
Oh no, I have
let's just
3
jump right
actually.
into
I have
it.
3. Death Note 2.
Oh,
Let's jump
Oh,
into
yeah.
it. Let's rant. I'm ready.
We still have to do
What do you
favorite
wanna
movies.
Just
though.
go with it, Eli. Just do it.
Wait now?
Just fucking
Go for it.
Okay. The Last
Before
Jedi.
you don't have
Let
time
me
anymore.
talk to you about a story of J.J. Abrams. And that redhead that I even
I like
forgot
how
his
you.
name.
I like how you're dragging this out, dude.
No. So the director of episode 8,
Uh-huh.
Ryan Johnson.
listen. The movie is so fucking bad that it made me like hate Star Wars, something that I've been watching since I was 8.
Damn.
Something that
Imagine it being your favorite and least favorite movie.
it's
All in the same fucking
Franchise.
Yeah.
universe.
that's how much oh my god. So
Love-hate relationship.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna fucking explode. So a
Nice.
franchise that I've been watching since I was 8 years old. I go to the theaters. It was fucking expensive. I went to Brussels. I paid 25 euros to watch
You
the
do like fucking
fucking
IMAX
movie.
or some shit.
You got scammed.
you
No,
watch it in
it's
IMAX or
the
what?
Kinepolis, and that it was like the release, the premiere. So yeah, it's expensive that day. So I paid 25 euros to watch a clusterfuck of a movie and just get raped by that fucking redhead of a director.
Whoa! Those are some.
I'm gonna,
Big words.
I'm
Big
gonna, I'm
words.
gonna bleep that.
I'm gonna believe that.
You're gonna forget.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
The guy
I don't
edits
even
the
listen to
podcast
the
in
whole
like 5
podcast
minutes.
after when editing. So
I'm the only one that listens to it before it goes up because I have to make the
Yeah.
timestamps.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
your job.
Listen to it.
I just
be
got
real.
I just got the beginning and the end, and that's it. So
Siggy,
I make the thumbnail and I'm
Siggy's the
done.
person that does the least amount of work. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, he has to work the day before.
You're welcome.
I mean, yeah, he does have to work, yeah.
He puts on his headset and he's like, "Yo, guys."
After he's like he's like I half asleep half the time.
Now he even has to record his own audio, which is
Yeah,
a big
now we're
deal.
Yeah.
asking a lot of him, dude.
I'm making effort here. Recognize
It's
it.
too
please.
much
You're
for
doing
him.
good.
Man.
Yeah, you're
he
doing
had
good,
to
Siggy.
download
We're
a
proud of you
software
being
for
a
We're all
part of the
proud of you.
Cosmik
Thanks.
team.
Let's have a little applause.
Weirdos.
Absolute. Creep.
Thank you for your effort. my
Alright, back to the rant, boys. Let's go.
Back to the rant, boys.
Okay, back to the rant. Yeah.
So,
Oh, I already have a perfect title for this episode.
Let's go.
Eli get raped by fucking director.
Eli gets raped by Ryan Johnson.
Eli gets raped for a straight hour.
Oh yeah, that's his name, Ryan
2 hours,
Johnson.
dude.
Which is weird because he made Knives Out, and that was a good movie.
Exactly. A
So,
good movie.
I don't get it. Why would you fucking rape my childhood and make a good movie after that? I said
I said that again.
Now we're going into child molestation. Let's fucking go.
oh dude,
Oh,
they
dude,
we're gone. We're
did you-
done.
Did you fucking hear? Did
What?
you fucking hear?
What?
Hold up, I'm sorry, I have to break up the little rant here. But did you hear about the 15-year-old guy that got arrested for fucking, owning, a 15-year-old guy got charged for uh, bestiality pornography, child pornography, and having sex with animals. A 15-year-old kid.
Jesus.
Why can't you be playing
What?
Minecraft like everyone else, dude?
The whole
Excuse
package?
me,
Oh
what?
my
Why do you
god.
gotta be fucking chickens and
Wait,
goats? What is wrong
hold up.
with you?
What did he fuck?
Uh, a variety of farm animals is what they say.
Oh my god.
Did he
A
fuck a pig?
variety. What was he trying to do? Figure out which one had the tightest asshole?
What did he fuck? Fucking chickens?
Oh, dude, imagine just
Oh,
fucking a goat's ass and it's just your dick
Oh
pulls
my
out and it's just
god.
covered in shite.
uh,
That's fun.
dude,
Why did you have to
it's
break
giving
up
me
his
chills.
Oh
friends
my
to
god.
announce this?
Oh my
No,
god.
dude, I just thought about it because fucking
That's actually so fucked up though. Holy
yeah,
shit.
it's real fucked up, dude.
Did he wear a condom though?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Important.
Actually,
if he
that's
accidentally
really a
made
good
the
question.
goat pregnant.
No, but no, but like, can't they like carry
The guy's
disease or
the
I don't know?
guy's pull-out game was on point.
Was it though?
I don't know. They didn't get a statement from the goat yet.
Oh my god.
It was in shock. It couldn't talk.
Wait, so he fucked animals, but he also had like
Child pornography,
child
yeah.
porn. Yeah.
Which is weird because it's like a 15-year-old kid having child pornography, but he's like a child too. Which I'm
But
not fucking justifying it. Obviously, it's fucked up.
what's the like age of the children? You know, like
I don't know
that's
child pornography, so I'm guessing less than 12, which is still fucked.
I don't know, less than 18 is.
It's less
Is
than
it?
I guess,
18.
No,
yeah.
doesn't that mean less than 16?
I don't
What
know.
Like, I mean,
classifies as child pornography?
NA
I
is
probably
weird,
should.
so
I'm gonna look
I
this up on
think
the Tor
16.
browser. Hold up, not on my Google Chrome because I'm gonna get fucking arrested. What classifies as child pornography? This is a Google and a half.
You better open your
Hold up.
fucking VPN before typing that.
Establishing the Tor.
Better
Okay.
open a fucking virtual machine and a VPN, dude.
What classifies as child pornography? I'm gonna get put on a watch list
They're
or
gonna
something.
come looking for you, man.
Porn. I could just reference to this episode of the podcast, dude. Oh boy. Okay, I'm in Germany apparently.
Well, nice.
Hold up. 20 years in prison. Oh, somebody under the age of 12 is child pornography.
Alright, so
Oh.
it's still
And
fucked up,
otherwise
okay.
it's pornography
That's
with a
still fucked
minor,
up.
which is like
Yeah,
12
still
or 13
fucked.
to 16. Yeah, which is still fucked.
Wait, but what
Okay.
if
Stop
it's
it!
above that?
Stop raping children. Fuck's sake. How
Yeah,
hard
just
is it?
stop. What?
How hard is it to use your
Stop
fucking
raping
brain?
Stop
Stop!
raping in general,
Stop!
dude.
Stop!
Yeah.
Stop raping! Stop fucking children! Stop killing black people or any
Stop
race
fucking
over their
animals,
race!
dude.
Like, stop fucking being retarded!
Start being a fucking decent human being. What the
Exactly! How fucking hard is
Yeah.
it? Come on, dude!
fuck? Just try and live in a society, dude.
What the fuck? We live in a society. How fucking hard is it to use your fucking brain? Come on. Like-
It's really hard. Really.
It's a conscious
I
effort.
mean, you have to think.
Ah, dude, oh,
Imagine thinking, dude.
that's something
Fuck.
that the Americans aren't really used to.
See, now you're being a fucking racist.
No, no,
prick
no,
as
no, no.
well.
Listen. I don't hate races. I hate assholes. And
Mhm.
assholes can
Wait.
be of any race.
Okay.
They generally come from America.
I mean,
No big
I-
problem.
I mostly,
No, there are
I mostly
definitely
say,
assholes everywhere.
I mean, yeah, but most of them I've ran into are because virus hate itself. We're back. It all
Got an
loops
asshole
back.
right here in the
Mhm.
podcast. So, I mean,
Who?
Hello there.
Yes, I, Bram, the tyrannical leader of the Cosmik podcast. I have everyone in my basement right now. They're all tied
It's
up. They
fine.
didn't want to do this podcast, so I
I get fucking beans for dinner.
Jesus.
So it's alright.
beans. Fucking killer bean.
Alright.
What?
The killer
Nice.
bean. Alright, next movie, or like, do we keep ranting about Star Wars?
I think he wasn't done.
I don't think he was done
Yeah.
Eli? Are
Um,
you there, bro?
you know what? Before I say another R word, I'm gonna skip, and we're gonna talk about someone else because this movie is really boiling my fucking brain. So I'm just gonna skip over it before I get pissed off and I'll break something.
Break my
So-
fucking
so-
PC.
so- We're gonna keep on ranting or not?
Next most disappointing movie?
Go for it.
Well, I mean, mine is The Last Airbender as well.
Okay, so
So-
about the last Airbender.
Eli Eli takes the reins again, boys.
After
Leading the charge.
3 seasons of God's amazing TV show, they decided to skip season 4 to
Can
make
I
a movie.
can I have a confession, guys? I have never watched The Last Airbender in its entirety.
It's okay.
Oh
All
my
you have to
lord.
know is it's
Shame on
shit.
you.
Okay.
Neither no.
No, no,
Neither the
the
movie
series, I
nor
think, yeah.
the show.
Damn,
What?
dude. You gotta watch the fucking
I haven't
show.
gotten around to it, dude. I just haven't
I'm
found the
gonna
time
block you.
because
It's not even that. You
kicked
can
from the
watch it in
podcast.
less than a
It's
fucking
not
week
long.
easily.
It's really not long.
Yeah.
You can watch it in like a
How long?
week
How long is an
or like
episode, dude?
2 days.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I can.
Like normal
Oh, I can binge
episodes.
that hard. That's like Star Wars
Yeah,
and
you
Clone
can
Wars levels
really-
of.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Tales of Bossing Say. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna cry,
That shit
man. You're
out.
gonna feel something.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Definitely.
You're gonna feel something.
Feel
It's
something.
really good.
Rock hard direction.
The Tales of Bossing Say. Like, so it follows like a few like main characters. It follows the water girl, Katara, and Toph.
The water
I
girl.
love this show, The Water Girl. Oh fuck.
No, but I don't care about like the girls. So
What?
What the
Oh my
fuck?
lord, bro. What
Don't
the
be
fuck?
racist. Be sexist.
no, but it just
Good soundbite.
I just care about Toph, and I don't care about Katara because I don't like her.
I just care about
Yeah,
Toph.
Toph is cool.
Yeah,
dude.
Toph is cool. So it follows like a small story with Katara and Toph. I think about Zuko too. I'm not sure. No, he wasn't in
Mhm.
Basing Se. No, it doesn't follow him. Who does it follow? Aang for sure, and it follows General Iroh. And man,
Like
oh
how you're
man,
just making this up as you go.
I'm not. So
I love Iroh's story, dude.
yeah, so the Tales
So
of
good.
Iroh, I
Don't
swear to
spoil
God,
anything, by the way, if in case I wanna like.
No, yeah, no,
Watch
don't
it.
spoil.
you're gonna. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I can't.
It's
It's
emotional.
it's
Yeah.
really emotional.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's like slow and you. Oh man, bro, it's so amazing. You just have to watch it. You just have to watch it. It doesn't take long.
Mm-hmm.
It's book 2, episodes 15.
Hmm.
I think. Wait.
Ah.
And from
Yeah,
from this masterpiece, we go to the fucking movie. Hmm.
So it's yeah, episode 15.
I mean,
So season 2, episode 15.
that's something else entirely.
So, Eli, want to start ranting about the movie or what?
Oh yeah, so the movie is
Hmm.
Straight
basically
up dog shit.
um, so the director is M Night Shyamalan.
Yeah,
So
my
ba-
favorite director in the world.
So basically what they
Hey
did
guys,
is
he made like Split, dude. That was a pretty good movie, right?
no, it
Bruh.
was
I haven't
it
even
was
watched it.
I didn't watch it. So fuck
It
him.
was
I swear to God,
aight.
I hate him. So
It was
basically,
aight.
what M Night Shyamalan did with the Last Airbender is he went to the toilet, he took a shit, um,
And the script came out
no,
of his
he
ass.
took a shit. He literally took a shit. He picked it up with his hand and he gave it to us. That's what the fuck he did with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just like a fucking shit. I think it was pure diarrhea.
My
just
main
fucking-
issue with the movie is the fucking bending. You know, Avatar, it's like when you see the bending,
Fast-paced.
you can literally tell the difference with like airbenders, waterbenders, and stuff like that. And it's so beautiful, like the movement. You can see that it's studied. Like they really educated themselves to like get it right. But in this fucking movie, bro, first of all, the firebenders cannot bend without actual fire. They can't make it themselves, which is
Bruh.
fucking retarded. Like it's a
If there's no
it's,
fire, they're basically useless.
it's a
I
huge
mean,
nerf.
fire is
Yeah.
just basically air burning
So
up.
if you like in the fucking water tribe and they don't have fire, you will not have fire, literally.
So what they're gonna do is they're gonna light up a fucking match and then start.
Yeah, they
bending.
literally pull up with they pull up with torches. That's what they fucking do. The firebenders.
Bruh.
The only people, the
Very
only guy,
powerful nation.
yeah, the only guy who can like bend without fire is Iroh, which I think is really cool.
I
So
mean,
that was
that's
my
because
problem with-
he supposedly kill the
Yeah.
dragon.
which is he didn't even kill the fucking dragons, man. Okay, so
Yeah.
It's been so
Oh,
long.
spoiler.
It's been so long since I've seen
Mhm.
this fucking movie, dude. I don't know what's happening
no,
right now,
but in
dude.
the TV show he was basically known for like killing the dragons, but he didn't kill them.
Mhm.
He let them
Okay,
live.
yeah,
But
spoiled.
Ah, whatever.
fuck,
Who
fuck,
cares?
fuck. Okay,
It's a 7-year-old fucking movie. Like,
yeah.
bruh.
So that was my first problem, firebending. Second problem,
Oh,
every single other bending. The
Just
earthbenders
bending in general.
cannot
bending in
lift up
general,
a pebble without being with four guys.
bruh.
They have to be. It's like, oh my god.
Everyone seems a bit weak for what they're supposed to
Yeah,
be.
the Earthbenders. If you watch the
Yep.
TV show, they are fucking lit. Like Toph is blind and she's one of the strongest. No, she's literally blind and
She's the
I
abdomen
thought
of
that I thought that was
earthbending.
where the essence was gonna end. Just Toph is blind.
no, she's like blind, but she can. She's like so fucking strong. If you
She
watch them,
sees,
She can see through the earth, basically. You know.
bro.
no,
She
no,
Yeah.
she
feels
can't see
everything.
through the ocean. She can like feel the.
No, but yeah, that's the way she
Yeah,
sees. You know,
it-
she feels everything. So
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking pog.
basically
that's why she
every
doesn't want
single
to wear
one,
shoes.
everyone got
Oh,
nerfed.
fair enough. Yeah,
Everyone got nerfed.
the
And
Overwatch
Fucking
content.
shit.
Nerf.
Patch notes,
Airbenders,
dude.
they just bent
Should
fucking
have checked the patch
farts.
notes, dude. Yeah, you would have known that sucked.
Yeah, it's just not that great. The movie.
Not that great.
Not
Yeah,
that
let's
great,
keep
you
it
know?
at that. Not that
Not
great.
that great.
Oh
I don't know.
god.
It's really bad going from the series to
Yeah,
the
it's just a
fucking
bad
movie.
movie. It's
Mhm.
just
Fair
ass.
Let's hope the Netflix adaptation is actually quite good.
I hope
I'm
so.
really hoping it is. I really hope it's
I,
good.
I, ho- I, ho- I hope it is as well.
It's from the creators themselves, so it has to be good. Like, it just
Watch 'em
has to be
fuck
right.
it up,
Come on,
dude.
please.
If they fuck it up, they fucked up their own
I
creation.
mean,
That's true.
Star Wars.
I mean, yeah.
That's a good segue into my next most hated movie. Star Wars Episode 9.
I'm gonna give you this
I
one.
mean, that's
Only episode 9.
that's and 8, I guess, and like 1 and 2.
What do you
1
mean
and 2
1 and
as
2?
well? Why?
1 and 2 are fucking atrocious, man. 3 is okay, but 1 and 2 are fucking atrocious.
Wow.
Now that is pod racing. Fuck's sake.
I liked it. I
Yeah,
like
I
the
like it
pod
No!
racing.
It was
It
the
was
70s!
so core. The first Star Wars was in 2000 or some shit like that, bruv.
It was in 2005.
No, it wasn't.
Episode 1 was
Exactly.
2005.
So
Yeah.
Episode
The
1
first and the second
is
one,
so fucking bad in my opinion, dude.
I don't know. It's not that bad.
The
I don't
only
I don't
reason
mind it.
anyone okay, tell me one thing you remember about that movie that was good, and don't say Darth Maul. Don't say Darth Maul.
I mean,
Obi-Wan.
Darth Maul is the
the
only.
pod racing.
Pod racing wasn't fucking cool. It was a dumb gimmick.
Pod racing was dope.
Yeah, pod racing.
Pod racing was
I
fucking
liked
dope.
the racing.
I loved it.
Bruh,
It was fun.
Yeah.
bruh.
How did you
Fair
not like it?
I love.
I didn't
the
fucking
actor
like
was
it, no.
good, you know.
Who?
Kid.
The kid?
Yeah.
I like the
actually
kid,
liked him.
You say every kid actor is good
Yeah.
though.
but the fucking fandom ruined his
Ooh.
life, man.
Pedo.
It was so sad.
But
I mean, I remember everything from the first two.
yeah, but the main thing I wrote down is episode 8 and 9. Like 8 is basically just Ryan Johnson saying, "Haha, I love women. I'm a cuck. I'm a simp. Like look at me praising all these women." And then episode 9 is saying what the fuck is his name? The director
JJ.
of episode 9. JJ Abrams saying, "No, how can you ruin my perfect plot for my 3-movie trilogy?" You know, and they're basically just having a fucking bickering fight back and forth. Like it's pretty funny to see, honestly. And the result is just this perfectly played out shit show. It's just
Mm.
it's just plot conveniences and contrivances and just other fucking bullshit, dude. Like it is so retarded. So one example, they go to the planet where they have to find a Uchi ship, right, in the desert, right? So So Luke Skywalker came there 20 years ago or some shit like that to find that dagger. So he can't find the fucking ship standing in the middle of the desert. He can't use the Force. He
That's
can't
fucking
find it
stupid.
at all. So the festival's going on once every 224 years. How fucking convenient, by the way. That's just a random festival going on Okay, next convenience. Ray gets a necklace from some random ass alien, okay? Ray proceeds to telecom link, whatever the fuck, force link, to use a Skype to talk to Kylo Ren. And
Use
It's
Skype.
Kylo
Bluetooth
Ren is
communication, man.
able. How lucky is it that the only person that gets a necklace is the person that can fucking force link to with or force call with Kylo Ren? So Kylo Ren steals the necklace, and in less than 20 seconds they figure out that she's on the fucking festival planet. Then a stormtrooper finds them, so it turns out that the Empire doesn't need to go to the festival planet because they're already there somewhat. And then another fucking random ass character shows up and turns out to be Lando fucking Calrissian. Why not? Fuck it. Fuck it. Why didn't Leia say
I mean,
on
he's a
the
party
rebel
guy.
planet, like, bruh? He says, he says, oh, yeah, my contact will meet you there. Why doesn't she say, oh, it's fucking Lando Calrissian, by the way? You know, the one guy from, like, the first
Gotta have
trilogy, the
some
good one?
suspense, you know.
It's suspense, go fuck yourself. Everyone fucking knew.
The
Did you
good
see the
one.
trailer? They fucking threw it everywhere.
They did, yeah.
True.
They did.
I don't know. Plot convenience happens in a lot of movies, to be honest.
That in this one
So
it was, but in this one, plot convenience does happen in a lot of movies, exactly. But in most movies, it's a lot harder to find, and you have to nitpick a lot more, and you have to think about it a lot more. But in this
hmm
movie, it was so fucking the Death Star
yeah, it
with
is
the dagger,
obvious.
with the fucking dagger. There's a map on the fucking dagger, and you need to be at that specific spot at that cliff, while the fucking wind is at that angle, while the fucking water is at that height. Fuck you, cunt! Literally, you have to look through a hole in the dagger. If you were to stand at any spot that was a meter to the right, a meter to the left, you would not fucking know where it was, and you'd be stuck. But no, Ray fucking stands on the cliff. She's whoopee! Wow, found it!
Bro, you're funny, bro.
Give Walt Disney $100 billion! Fucking wankers.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
Disney doesn't care about Star Wars movie.
You really didn't like
Anything.
this one, huh?
No, they do. The thing is, that's what pisses me off even more. And then they bring out shit like Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7 and the fucking Mandalorian, which are well written, well acted, fucking good shows. And then movies, they just go. Pfft. They just fucking they just shit on the floor, and they grab like little scraps of stuff like, Millennium Falcon, Rey does something cool, Chewbacca dies, never mind. Like, fuck you, cunt. Like, bruh. That's how I get that. That's the only way I know how to end these rants. Just going, bruh.
So
That's
guys, we give it a bro
hilarious,
out of
bro.
10.
Yeah, bruh out of 10. I give this movie a
Bruh.
bruh out of
It's
10.
quite fucking bruh.
It's like,
Um,
bruh. You know, the Lando moment's pretty bruh. The part where
After the
the
movie.
part where Palpatine is alive
Somehow Palpatine is
Bruh.
alive.
I mean-
somehow and is revealed to be alive in the fucking intro crawl. Like, could you have done it any worse?
I mean,
fuck's sake. The
they already
first-
know,
the
like he was
first
in the
line.
trailers, so
The first line is literally, the dead speak! Like, fuck off. You could have done like a fucking post-credit scene at The Last Jedi. Oh no, wait. Ryan Johnson didn't want to speak to fucking JJ. Jesus Christ, dude. It was like,
Cat and dog fighting.
it was like two children fighting with toys in a playground. Except the playground, there was like two kids fighting in a sandbox over who gets to play with what toys. Except the toys in the sandbox are worth $100 million. That's literally what it was. It
Great
was,
analogy.
yeah, it was literally fucking
I mean,
Ryan
yeah,
and
the-
JJ going,
that is true.
don't touch my Millennium Falcon. Haha, I'll make your Han Solo senile. I'll kill your Snoke. What are you gonna do about that, pussy? I'll bring back Palpatine. That makes no sense. I know.
Honestly, it makes sense if you if you say it that way. This is how it went down.
This is exactly how they were like probably calling each other over Discord like, JJ, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do it anyway, bro.
I'm gonna make this purple-haired lady do a cool sacrifice moment. Okay, I'm gonna say it was 1 in a million chance to make it look retarded. Like, bruh, come on, dude. Who the fuck is running this show?
You're
Like-
funny, bro. Bro.
Like, the people are gonna think of I send it over to Discord like, say I'm funny, say I'm funny, say I'm funny. Like, You see, you have like, isn't Kathleen Kennedy supposed to be running this shit properly? And except you have these two fucking toddlers going back and forth like, fuck off, dude. God damn it. This could have been such a good fucking trilogy. Except no, they ruin the main characters of the original trilogy. They kill them all off in the most retarded ways possible.
I
Yeah.
mean, not everyone.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
funny.
think I
Bro.
thought Leia was a good death. I'll say that.
I, yeah,
Mhm.
it is. It was
It
kind of.
was kind of weird. It was kind of weird that she
It was
dies with his
ex-
son, but
exactly. And then Ray stabs him, and then she fucking heals him without any problems. Like, bro.
and then they kiss for no fucking reason, which was
And
fucking
the
stupid.
final scene, and then he dies. It's like, so Ray is allowed to save Kylo from a life-threatening wound that would probably fucking kill him. But when Kylo does it, Kylo dies. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird. Why?
And then you have the fucking cringe Rey Skywalker. That scene is symbolic in my opinion, but not for the right reasons. So Rey goes to the hut of Luke Skywalker. She buries Leia's and Luke's lightsaber. And she's a fucking Palpatine. It is literally Palpatine burying the legacy of the Skywalker family in the fucking sand and then claiming their title like some fucking shape-shifting demon. That's my rant. Fuck this movie.
You
Literally.
seem quite mad.
Yeah, what do you fucking expect?
Oh, I think I understand why Kylo died.
You had $400 million and you fucked it up. That's all.
This guy,
In
bro.
other words,
That's all, guys.
I do like Clone Wars, John Wick franchise, and Ozark. That's all I got.
Nice.
Oh, just a small by the way. Fuck Vin Diesel. He is the worst actor that
Whoa.
lives on planet Earth. And
No, there's one worse. There's one worse.
no, for me,
No,
no.
there's one worse.
I literally
Who's
hate
worse?
Vin
Dwayne
Diesel.
the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, I thought you were
No,
gonna
I
say that.
hate Vin Diesel because you know what? The Rock, he plays like the big strong
same
guy
character
in
over and
every
over
single
again.
movie, but his acting is decent. Vin Diesel plays the same big strong guy in every single
Dude, he
movie,
plays.
and his
No,
acting
that's not
is
right. That's not
ass.
correct. He played Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he says, "I am Groot."
He had to say "I am Groot" for a whole fucking movie, and is that fucking acting?
Damn!
He
What
got
an
paid to say one fucking
accomplishment!
sentence
I'm Groot.
five
Hey, imagine
different
getting
ways.
paid for that.
Uh,
It's quite insane.
how much? Yeah, how much money was Vin Diesel paid for Groot?
I have
I
no
swear to
idea.
God,
If
if it's
it's
a
if it's over $10 million, I'm killing myself.
wait, I'm gonna look this up, and I'm literally gonna throw my phone
I'm
away.
actually quite curious because that's gonna be some easy fucking money.
Paid for Groot.
The only thing he has to do is say I'm Groot and go onto the fucking red carpet. Say,
Oh
"Haha, I'm
my God, 54 million.
Groot." Holy
I'm gonna
fuck.
kill myself.
For saying a
I am
sentence.
No,
going
no, no. He
to
has to say it
fucking
in
kill
different
myself.
tones. You know, he's gonna be like, "I am Groot. I am Groot."
Yeah, he has to spend like a whole day in the fucking studio.
He had
saying,
to
"I'm Groot,"
spend
drinking
a
water.
half an
Yeah.
hour to say "I am Groot," my guy,
Exactly.
and you get paid. Oh, see, this is why I hate Hollywood. Like they get paid way too much for way too little.
Mhm.
Exactly. It is fucked.
Oh my God, man, come on.
So,
1 cent.
I think we're. Does anyone else have any movies that you quickly want to talk about? Because I think we're nearing the end of the episode here.
Nah, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm good too.
Nope.
So
Alright. Who's Eli's rapping or what's up?
I'm good. You can do it.
Oh, Lord.
I don't wanna fucking
Thank
do
you.
it.
You fucking pussies, man. I'll put a script in the Discord next time.
Why, thank
So
you.
guys, thank you everyone for listening to this week's episode of the Cosmik Podcast. We appreciate your continued support and your views and your likes and all that stuff and your bot comments. Yeah, you can find us all on Twitter. We got a we don't have a fucking we got a SoundCloud which hasn't been updated yet. So
Just say we don't. Just
uh,
say
we
we
don't have a
don't.
SoundCloud. Yeah,
We
we
don't,
don't have a
yeah.
SoundCloud. Don't look
Yeah.
in the description. We
Just
don't
check
have
us
it.
out on Twitter
Check us out on Twitter.
to
That's
get
literally
notified,
it.
you know.
I've been Bram and the boys of the official the Cosmic
Oh,
Podcast.
whoa.
Bleep that out.
The
Plagiarism.
The
struggle.
Cosmic Podcast. Siki, Eli, and Jaimy. It's your boy. See you later, boys.
See ya, boys.
See you later.
Fuck Vin
Fucking
Diesel.
mess. Agents of Shield's pretty good though.
It is. But fuck Vin
Alright,
Diesel
we done?
and fuck M Night Shyamalan.